Hi all, and welcome to the video. In this one, we're going to take a look at Grid Runner. Right, so let's have a quick read through of the mission itself. Grid Runner, the grid. The grid is Rubicar's virtual highway. Your body can be encoded into digital form and travel from any location to another on the planet. Since creation, the grid has experienced temporary disturbances. Source unknown. You are commissioned to complete a routine check of the grid itself, assuring it's running stable. You may need to train additional points in computer literacy to travel the grid. Use the matrix grid stream in the following places. Right, okay, so this mission doesn't actually give you a waypoint marker of any kind. It sort of assumes you can find these places. So it initially asks us to enter the grid and gives us this item, matrix grid stream. And gives you the same sort of a spiel saying, since creation, the virtual highway known to Rubicar as the grid has experienced temporary disturbances. People have reported being stuck for hours. Only afterwards there is no indication of error in the log files. This tool is comparing a stream of expected data to the current flow of data of the grid. Right-click to use this tool. Right, okay, so the first place it wants us to actually try this is within the grid itself. So we'll enter the grid. Right, so here we are inside the grid, so let's right-click. And you have an action bar running. And mission now updates. So it now wants us to use this on the West Athen grid terminal, which is up on the second floor. To get there, simply move over one of those and proceed to the marker. Now you can jump across if you have the run speed and jump height ability, which is linked to agility and stamina, I think. I can't remember now. Or possibly strength. Anyhow, we have to go the long way on this little fella. Right, so we're here. We target enter the grid in West Athen. Right click the device again. And the mission updates. So it now wants us to use this in the grid once more. So very simply we enter and right click. And update again. We now need to go to the ICC. Damn. Optimize ICC. It's really quite a unoptimized area, to be quite honest. Oof, there's a bit of a frame rate drop. Right, okay, so we're at ICC. We target the grid terminal, right click. And now it wants us to enter the grid once more, so right click the grid itself. And now we're back in the grid, so we can click again. And then finally, it wants us to use it on the Old Athens grid terminal, which is where we got the mission from. And as you can see, you instantly get your reward. And Daily note from the agency: thank you for completing your assignment. Due to our many clients, we can only offer one job every 18 hours. So you don't even have to return to get the XP reward. So there we go, folks. Bye for now.